I've got a new twist on chocolate pudding, but this one is healthy. That's today on Creatively Bambi. This pudding is called chocolate coconut chia pudding. Yeah, I said chia. Remember those little plants that we used to all see the commercials for back in the day? Some of you may have even had one. Well, we're going to use chia seeds in this pudding, and what it does is it actually gives a healthy spin to what is also a dessert. Here's what you're going to need to get it done. I have coconut milk, salt, chia seeds, cocoa, vanilla extract, and honey. That honey is what's going to bring on your sweetness. If you don't have honey on hand, you can always use maple syrup. That's another great natural sweetener, or even coconut sugar is another way to get around sweetness without adding actual processed granulated sugar into it. All right, let's get started. What makes this recipe so easy, as many of my recipes are, you throw it all in the bowl. That's the easiest way to get it done, right? Okay, first we got our coconut milk going in. Now, if you don't like coconut, I know some people have a love-hate relationship with it or just a hate relationship. I happen to have a love relationship with it. You can always use almond milk. Go with the unsweetened kind because you're gonna get your flavor from the other ingredients you're gonna add in. So go with the unsweetened, unflavored, the plain. You can use soy milk in this, or you can even use dairy milk if you'd like. Other ingredients, you're gonna do just a little pinch of salt. You're gonna put your chia seeds in there, your unsweetened cocoa powder. If you have lumps in your cocoa powder, you can just put it through a sifter or a sieve to get those lumps out, because you don't want this to be lumpy from this standpoint, all right? So I'm gonna put that in there. Whoops, I had a little bit left in the bowl. There we go. Vanilla extract. A little more flavor to it. I always love putting vanilla in just about every kind of dessert. And your honey. We're gonna give this a quick mix and scrape our bowl once or twice and then mix it again. One last mix. Now we're gonna pour this into our little serving dishes. If you like larger portions, I fortunately or unfortunately do, you're gonna obviously use larger bowls. If you like smaller portions, then obviously use smaller bowls. This needs to sit just like any other pudding that you would typically make. It needs to sit in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours before it thickens up. I like to do this before bed or after dinner, and then I have it ready to go the next morning. So there it is. Isn't that pretty? Check it out. Whoops, I'm dripping stuff everywhere. All right, so I'm gonna pop these in the fridge and then I'll show you what they look like when they're done. Pudding is out of the refrigerator. We let it sit for about 4 hours, just so it can thicken up and set up, which is the trademark of any good pudding, right? So I want you to just take a look at this. Look at what happens. If you've ever had tapioca pudding, I grew up on that. This is kind of similar to that, but because I'm slightly obsessed with chocolate, I put the cocoa in there, all right? So let's give this a little taste. And it's so good. It's nice, it's creamy, it's sweet. I love chocolate and coconut. To me, you can't go wrong with that. So try this out. Again, if you're not a coconut fan, just use a different kind of milk, that's all. The chia seeds is what brings on the thickness. Go make it and tell me what you think. It's perfectly sweet, perfectly delish. Thanks for checking in with me. I gotta go finish this. Bye, I'll see you next time.